Previously on Knight's Quest. Bathilda should be able to go free.
Oh, this game has never looked for a spirit before, son.
Guys, we just did a group murder.
Mystery Seeker, he leaves for a bit. He comes back out with a hefty tome. On the cover is the Mirjic symbol.
Before we jump in, I wanted to tell you guys about a podcast I've been listening to.
Oh. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, we give each other recommendations for different podcasts occasionally. What are we talking about?
This is the true fact. Jake, out of the 2 podcasts you've recommended to me, I've liked both of them.
Oh, cool.
There you go. Yeah.
Jamie, why did you say that so suspiciously?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we recommend podcasts to each other. This is a normal thing that we do.
No, we actually do. I may have done a weird voice thing when I did it, but that's absolutely true. Like,
Just the way you narrated it.
Tell me the show.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Okay,
Tell me about the show.
yeah. So it's a pretty small. Like, I don't know how many people listen to. None of the people I've talked to have. They don't really have any social pages. I've only listened to a few episodes, but it's called Knight's Quest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I know. I've heard of that
Interesting
one.
name. Yep.
Yeah.
My girlfriend was listening to it today. Yeah.
I can
So
see,
far,
I can
no
see
knights
potential.
and no quests. So I'm a little confused about that.
No, why are you recommending it, Jake, if you're just confused by it?
No, it's funny. It's just, I mean, episode 1 was rough. But overall, I kind of don't like Jonathan, like, as a character. Like, whoever voices Jonathan needs to stop.
No, I know that guy. I listened to one actually with my girlfriend. Yeah, he reminds me a lot about you.
I don't really like that. What you're insinuating?
That implication.
I don't know what it is. It's he reminds me of you.
You know what? The more we talk about it, the more I think I actually have listened to this podcast. I jumped in at season 2, so I didn't understand any of the backstory or any of the fucking lore they were talking about. I was totally lost.
How? But how? Because every time they meet a new person, they reiterate the entire story.
Stop.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! In that way.
Yeah. Now, Nathan, if you had said that I reminded you of Jeff, I would have taken that as a compliment.
We're not bringing Jeff into season 3. We're not.
This is not a joke. Who's Jeff? I don't remember.
I will. Here, let me. Yeah.
Oh, it's that's Jeff. That was okay. Yes. Okay.
Oh, so you have seen? You have heard the podcast.
Oh,
I am in charge of the silver mine.
Yeah, that's the reason I didn't remember him, is because I didn't listen to season 1.
Oh, yeah.
I skipped it. Yeah.
Lost. That's the only one I listened to. That's the only one I saw.
Yeah. So wait. So you haven't met Noble Mincer yet? Best character in the whole show.
Noble Mincer.
Yeah.
What a name that is. Yeah.
That can't be a real name.
I'm pretty sure he's the secret main character.
Probably.
He's the hero. He's the hero.
It's a better name than Jonathan.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. This is Knight's Quest.
What?
Wait a minute.
What a
This was
segue.
all a clever ruse.
I don't know what it is. I am not. I'm not feeling it. But we're doing it.
I'm feeling something. Yeah.
It's not desert sickness. There's something.
Jungle fever.
No.
Jungle fever.
No.
It's the jungle jumgle at it again.
The
jungle. That dang jungle.
Oh, man.
Boiling.
that jungle.
Let's just get to the story, shall we? This banter is not. I'm not having it.
It's not.
I wish you guys could see
standard.
Nathan's face right now.
Man.
He looks like a stand-up comedian with like 4 people in the audience and none of them are listening.
I thought you were gonna say none of them are laughing, but none of them are listening is so much worse.
That's worse.
Like they're doing their own shit and they're just talking to each other.
Yeah.
Hey guys, please laugh. Come on.
Please clap.
Oh. All right. So I think what's affecting me is the fact that there is a new Mirjic item. in our presence right now, a book, a tome of unknown knowledge, is now in the hands, well, sitting in front of our party. We're in this crazy, messy room with the Mystery Seeker and the squad is all there. I think Katrina, Ration, Run are not here.
Right.
So it's just Leroy, Rayner, Grilta, Quiz, Trouble, and Eloise.
Sounds right.
And Chubb and BB. And the Magi.
Yeah.
All right. This book has just been presented to all of you. What do you do?
I think Rayner would probably say to Quiz, I mean, this is one of them, right? Shit. Wait, does Rayner know about the 6? No, I wish I remembered.
I mean, it's possible Quiz has told him.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just assume that any information that Quiz has about Mirjik he has shared.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I think Rayner would turn to Quiz and he would just kind of quick say, like, I mean, this seems like it's probably one of them, right? Just like the amulet was.
I've only ever used the amulet. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if the book does stuff or if it just contains knowledge. I don't know. It's like reaching for the book.
For sure.
Leroy, we did establish at the end of season 2, his memory has pretty much come back.
Yeah.
I was going to have an LMI
a lot
roll,
of
but
it.
so he's going to be like, yeah, I remember that amulet. I remember it was a lot of fun and also what got me into this mess in the first place.
It's true.
And what caused you to be Conquest.
Yeah, no, it was super fun, like, for a while.
So what I'm hearing is this book is probably going to be a lot of fun? Is that what you guys are saying? Yes.
Potentially.
Yeah, probably. That's what I said. A lot of fun. Cautious fun. Cautious.
What does the magistrate think about this?
Or
The Magi?
The Magi.
The Magi,
yeah.
yes.
She told you to come down here because she thought this might be helpful for us figuring out anything more about Mirjik and his plan. And so she says, well, I've, to be honest, up until today, I've never really given much credence to the idea of Mirjik as a spirit. So that's why we gave this book to Mystery Seeker. Since, well, we kind of give him everything that we don't understand and don't fully comprehend. But now I think maybe this piece of knowledge will illuminate everything. Oh, yeah, right. It's a pretty handy book then, yeah?
Quiz says, well, cool, let's open it. And he grabs it.
Well, all right, hold on. So you got the book. You are holding it.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this
Excellent.
thing, right, before you open it up. This book's got a lot of things in it. And usually not what you're looking for, but sometimes exactly what you're looking for. I will tell you this. Whatever you learn in this book, you never forget. And I mean, never. I've learned some things in there that I wish I had not. And it's deep in the recesses of my mind. Some of it's fine. I learned a nice recipe in there one time. Real nice. Some is quite nasty stuff, so just be careful. That's all I've got to say. Open at your own caution then, yeah?
Quiz turns to Leroy and says, well, maybe you should read it then. I mean, if you got memory problems, I mean, apparently you're not going to forget any of this.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I mean, wow, to be the first one in the group to open it. Are you guys sure?
Well, we could open it together.
Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna open the book.
I think we're just gonna open the book.
I think we're just going to open the book.
Okay, the reason I said it is one person has to roll the dice.
Okay.
And that does actually, who opens the book does matter. So who is holding the book when it's opened?
Quiz.
Quiz? Okay.
Okay.
So Jake, please roll a d20. And I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay, I guess that makes sense, yeah.
What is something you want to know?
As me or as Quiz?
Quiz. What does Quiz
Okay.
want to know in this moment?
Quiz wants to know magic that can help him fight Mirjik.
Okay, great.
Excellent.
Roll that d20.
That's a 2.
That's great. Good start. Great start. Okay. That's the one I didn't want. Okay.
Do you want me to reroll?
No, that's not how this game works. You don't get to reroll on Mirjik things. You open up to a page that is in a language you shouldn't be able to read. It's not your language, but you understand it. You understand.
Do I know what language it is?
No.
So we haven't even like seen it It's not like one of the ones where someone pointed out, like, oh, that's Terevian. It's not one of those languages.
Right, yes.
Interesting.
Yep. It's an unknown language to you, whether that be from another country or it's just so old you don't know it. But it's got a bunch of, like, scribbles and, like, sketches on it, but the text of it says something along the lines that Mirjik is terrifying. Mirjik is all-powerful. His items of chaos are ever-reaching and could be his only link to the world. If they were lost, maybe he would not have a tether here anymore. And it seems like it's a fragment of a larger book or maybe a letter. You're unsure because that's all that was in on that one page.
This is Jake. This is not Quiz. So this is confirmed. This has confirmed my theory that Mirjik's items are like Horcruxes. And we have to Harry Potter sleuth our way through the Horcruxes in order to defeat, or at least make Mirjik weaker, maybe?
I'm gonna tell you, this is a Nathan to you guys. I'm gonna tell you this, and I hope this doesn't spoil things. Don't let your characters hear this. This is me to you guys.
Yeah.
The dice roll determines what type of thing you find. Low numbers are bad numbers. High numbers are good numbers.
Okay.
That's all I will say.
So that could be bad in the terms of bad news, or it could be bad in the terms of, like, not terribly useful information,
or
you know?
correct. Yeah.
Or incorrect.
I will say this in character.
Look, I have found that everything in this book, I've never found a single thing to be untrue. There's things I thought were untrue, but they weren't. There's things I read in the book that seems to have been making them true by reading them. But sometimes the knowledge you learn ain't always what you need to hear. You know what I mean? But that's what you find.
Wow.
Quiz says, I feel like I already kind of knew all this. I don't know, Leroy, do you want to try reading it?
I guess I'll give it a look.
So Leroy's gonna...
I just feel like that wasn't terribly helpful. I could have told you that.
It seemed kind of, I don't know, misleading.
It seemed pretty intuitive.
So Leroy's gonna take the book, he's gonna close it, and he's gonna open it again.
Oh, hell yeah.
And he rolled a 9. Leroy rolled a 9. He opens the book, and in the page, with some big bolded text and a bright picture, you see two figures. Both you recognize. One is Ajax, and one is Bartuk. And they're both posing next to each other, and it says, "Come one, come all, to the grandest market in all of the gate, where anything that you could ever want is here for a low, low price. Bring this poster for 10% off."
Is this fan art?
Wait a minute. Guys, didn't they used to... Oh, wait, can we all see this, or just Leroy?
Yeah, you can all see it, yep.
Guys, they used to be partners before everything went down, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
This could be from...
I think so.
This could be from decades ago. This could be...
Also, just... Hey, sorry. Not helpful. Not very helpful. Just throwing that out there.
It's very pretty.
So far, the book is 0 for 2 in Eloise's opinion. Just my opinion.
Do you want to try, Eloise?
Yeah, sure. I don't really think I'm going to get anything, but sure.
Wow, that poster is so beautiful. I will never forget it. That's the curse. Is you just have useless junk stuck in your brain.
I really
forever.
want to re-roll.
Because
that was a 1.
Oh, too bad. Oh, no. No, we don't get to re-roll the books. Eloise? Fuck. Wow, we're just diving deep into this item right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Wow, that happened so fast I didn't have time to think about it. Okay. Eloise opens the book.
You seem so genuinely, like, nervous about this.
I'm so worried.
Yeah, right?
The page at the bottom it's got burnt edges to this page that you've opened up.
Okay, don't love that.
The handwriting is very formal, and the ink smells fresh.
Okay.
It says, "King Edward, I've recently encountered some of your knights
whom you have sent to kill the Chaos Wizard. I don't know if you recall.
We got knights. Roll credits.
We did
All
it!
right.
We did it, folks!
And a quest.
The sister of the drummer has handed me the ring that supposedly belonged to this Chaos Wizard. Now, I have my suspicions. This was quite an odd encounter, as I was on my own mission to the jungle, and they should have been sent to the desert. I am uncertain to the credibility of this claim that this really is the ring, or that they really killed the wizard, but I have promised them that I would deliver this ring with this message. I don't think we need to let the girl go. Keep her in the cell, and if these two should come back, arrest them as well.
What the fuck?
Eloise drops the book.
Oh, God.
Like heart is racing, like breath caught in her chest, like full-on panic attack.
Was anyone else reading this book with Eloise? Was like everyone else leaning over, or was it just
Yeah, I feel like
Eloise
everyone
holding the book?
is like reading this book.
I guess we probably were, right? I mean...
Yes.
Yeah.
There's one more line at the bottom, because you learn all of it. Even though you dropped it, you learned the whole page.
Oh, okay.
That said, I shall be heading back soon once I get my package. I will be harassing our friend just a little bit more. Hopefully that goes well.
Oh, right.
Oh, dramatic irony.
Yeah. I'd say the harassment did not go well, in fact.
I mean, from my perspective, it went very well.
I feel like the person who would be least stunned by that information might be Trouble, so he might, like, try to help her sit down, I guess? Like, anyone absolutely freaking out and having a moment is very unsettling, and he wants to help a little bit. I don't know what else to do right now.
I think Eloise is like just straight up talking to herself, just like none of it mattered. I almost died so many times, and none of it mattered.
Oh shit!
I think Mystery Seeker, he kind of sits down, he puts his big orc hand on your shoulder, and he says, "I did tell you to be careful with the book."
I think Quist picks it up and goes, "If these magical items are anything like Mirjik's personalities, this might just be a bad one. I don't even know if this is going to help us."
I think the Magi, she's been kind of like hyper ever since you guys showed up, and that's still continuing.
Well, I mean, there's got to be something in here, something useful. I mean, you just got to keep opening it until you get something good, right?
That might be a bad idea. Okay, we've encountered one of these items before, right? And for a while, I was keeping it with me, actually, while we traveled. And sometimes it resulted in wonderful things happening that even saved us from danger a few times. And other times I don't think I'm exaggerating, that it had a part in bringing Mirjik's destruction into our world. Like, that happened more than once, actually. These things are really dangerous. And apparently, they're pretty brutal in a personal sense as well. There's a chance that the best thing we could do is just to destroy it.
I think Quist says, "Well, yes." And he like picks the book up off the floor. But before we do that, and he opens it again.
All right, roll another d20.
Oh my god.
Let's see if y'all get a good one.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, it has to happen eventually,
what
right?
What was Quist looking to learn?
Can the things that Mirjik does, the things that Mirjik affects, the things that he changes, can they be changed back? Can they be fixed?
That's an excellent question.
That's a great question. That will work really well. You open up to a page that the handwriting is very neat. It's got one of those fancy capital letters to start it off, and everything's nice and orderly in a line. It is clearly straight out of some larger tome, but of course the whole tome is not present. It's just that one page, and it writes, "After the Great Spirit War, there was much cleanup to do. Havoc and chaos was caused by both sides, and of course by those who had not picked a side. Most notably, the spirit of Mirjik had caused much chaos and much confusion. The writer, in all of his great glory and elegance, chose to keep some of this chaos and some of these changes, as they had indeed enhanced the story, though much of it had added unnecessary complications that had messed up his overall tale. And so he undid much of the work of Mirjik, though it did indeed take some great time and effort, as he was distracted from the rest of the work. And that is the page.
Jeez.
So then I think Quist like holds the book away from everybody else. See, some useful stuff. It's not all bad.
Good, yes, this is exactly what we're looking for, helpful information. This could be just the answer to all your questions at your fingertips.
Well,
be careful. I learned my wife was cheating on me because of this book, so you gotta be careful then.
yeah, what he said.
Don't know what to do about this.
I'm gonna be completely honest, y'all. I'm a little in the weeds. I need a big picture. What are we doing here? What's going on? I need pull back.
Can we take this? Like, can we check it out like a library book?
He turns to the Magi, and she's like,
Yes, of course, yes. If it helps us to protect all anima and magic as we know it, of course, yes.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, it'll totally do that.
What are the dimensions of this book?
the dimensions I'm thinking are 18 inches by a foot, and it's probably 6 inches thick.
Okay, so conceivably somebody could put it in a bag.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But
Okay.
it's a chunk. It's a chunk of a book, yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Quist, I think, goes to like put it somewhere and realizes he doesn't like have anywhere to like put things.
You need a bag?
Yeah, actually.
I've got this one over here. I never use it. It's pretty nice. It's one of those, big on the inside things.
The what now?
It's bigger on the inside.
What's it called?
I just called it the extra bag. That's what I
God
called
damn
it. Well, I guess you've got another name for it. You could call it something fancy, yeah?
No, it's fine.
What?
No, that's fine.
What?
No, me, Jake, as a nerd, is very upset with you.
I'm not going to name it the TARDIS.
Oh, come on! It's right there.
It's not. I'm not going to call it the bag of holding either.
No, I don't care about.
It's just an extra
I don't
bag.
care about that. You just said it's bigger on the inside. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. You give it a name if you want. It's just, he like holds it upside down and like shakes it, and like a lot of garbage comes out, like actual trash. He's like, I just used it as my garbage bag. Never had to take it out. Hold on. Just give me a second here. Hold on. It's still coming out. Hold on. Oh, it smells bad. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It's a trash and refuse disposal inside storage bag, or TARDIS for short.
Oh
Yeah, I guess you could call
my
it
god.
that.
I think Quist takes it, and he goes, I shall call it Christopher.
Wow.
Okay.
And then he puts the book inside and slings it over his back. And he goes, okay. So now what?
Leroy, to kind of answer your question a little bit, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, obviously, but big picture, Mirjik is coming to Rillian, right? The gate was some kind of, and I think Trouble cuts in, and Trouble says, it was a test run. And he's like, yeah, as far as what he told us, the gate was a test. And now he wants to take an even bigger version of everything he did there to the heart of anima, I guess, putting not only really this whole country, but maybe the entire world in some kind of crazy magical danger. And, well, I don't know, I guess I thought maybe this book or something in this place of research could help us learn more about how to stop that. And maybe we have the book. We're not really sure how that'll impact things going forward, but that's kind of what we got for now.
I do believe that book will become important to this quest of yours, whether it be helpful or not, I suppose. I would like to lean towards help. I think all knowledge is helpful of one wake or the other, but I suppose I have not opened it myself, so I cannot say.
What do you want to? And Quist takes it out.
Oh, I suppose I do, yes, actually.
Oh, my lord.
Yes.
She takes the book, and she is, I'm going to say it before I roll, she is looking for
Oh, dear.
knowledge on anima, man. She just wants anima knowledge. She also got a 16. So she opens it up. It's same format. It looks very clean writing with the big capital letters. I'm sure there's a name for that.
It's just called an initial. I looked it up. It's really boring. It's either called an initial or a drop cap.
But they have that first letter, and they have like little pictures around it that start with that
Yes.
letter. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's obviously got that. Yeah. This one says, and it's going to be some knowledge she already knows, but some that isn't there. She'll share this with everyone. She shares this with everybody because she's so excited about it. But the page says, "It is believed that anima was created at the dawn of time, when the writer and the lover first started their work on the world. The writer and the lover created the heart of anima, first located in the mountains where the elves homed their kingdom. But it was then moved during the Spirit War, when the princes attacked. It is now located deep in the jungle of Rillian. It is from there that the capital Varden has sprouted, figuratively and literally, as the heart of anima has affected the plant life around that region. This anima is strongest, closest to it, and weaker as it gets farther away." And that's where it stops.
Varden sounds dope.
And she's excited because it got what she wanted. And she's like, "Oh, this confirms everything that of our studies says that this is true. Then everything that we had been believing is accurate. Wow, this is, I mean, not quite as, I probably should have been looking for a bigger question. Maybe I should open it again."
She's turning into Gollum.
Yeah, Eloise storms over and snatches the book and opens it again. And, out loud, like she says, "There's gotta be something in here on how to kill a king."
Whoa!
Oh,
shit.
roll a 20. Roll a fucking D20.
It's a 19.
Oh my god!
Oh, boy.
I thought it was another 16, but it is not.
19's, oh, boy.
That's also especially strange because we kinda just did.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How to kill a king.
Yeah.
With this.
It would be tough because he's got the burned shards. His right-hand man or right-hand woman is in charge of the blades in the city.
Ooh, this? Okay. So this
He would not
page,
be an easy fella to get rid of.
The page that you open up, it is somehow completely covered in ink. And it is running, dripping, but yet not making a mess. It seems like the page is made of ink. And you are able to read it. The text that is written somehow within the ink. And it says, hold on, let me get the character voice back.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
Dear writer, it is I, Nina, the Great Ink. I am writing to you with concerns about Abu Alab. He has been making more advances in the city above. His Assassin's Guild is quite sprawling. I know you are allowing this for it makes an interesting story, though I am afraid he might kill some people that you have placed in authority before their time. If any of his assassins were to get a mission to kill, they will succeed unless you intervene or you send your assistant to do so likewise. For they are very gifted, and I'm afraid I have blessed quite a few of them already. A deal is a deal.
Ooh.
So, just thought I would let you know the knowledge that I have learned from my city, and of course, I see everything that happens in the shadows. So these assassins are all I see.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Okay.
First of all, I just want to take a minute. That was fucking amazing.
That was real good, man.
Oh.
There were so many. Oh my god. I can't even talk about it because the more I talk about it, it's just gonna ruin it. Holy shit.
I'm so glad you found a way to use the word knowledge again.
Yes. Much knowledge.
Am I an idiot for not 100% connecting how that is connected to her question, though?
Because he straight up said, if the assassins attempt to kill someone, they will succeed.
Oh, that's a good point. The ones he gave the... Ooh, okay, yeah. Okay. I'm following now.
Eloise throws down the book and storms out of the room.
Oh.
And just says, I need to find Katrina.
Oh, this damn book. Oh my gosh.
Okay, this book just changed a lot of status quos.
Wow, this book is crazy. Chris, put it back in the bag. This is too much.
Quiz, I
Okay.
think maybe we should put this book back in the bag.
I was already putting it
No,
back
I
in the
think we
bag.
should keep looking. I think this has been quite useful. No more book. I think we need to take a lunch break. Let's get some croissants. We'll meet back in 10 or something. I don't know. This is a lot.
It's also weighing on Raynor that they really should be trying to get out of this fucking tree as soon as possible, given what just happened on the top floor.
But does he know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you all saw it happen. You
Yeah.
all saw it happen.
Also,
Raynor knows.
Raynor definitely let it happen, too.
I think actually Leroy, since he was also a little privy to what happened, he's like,
Actually, Raynor, can we have an aside real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
so he like pulls him behind like a different stack of books.
it's like, so...
And everyone watches them go behind the stack of books.
But like they can't hear.
So, what that thing just revealed to us reminded me of what happened probably less than an hour ago.
Yeah, me too.
I think Katrina and her friend that we just met killed the magistrate.
Yes, that is what happened, yes.
And I think we'll be suspects if they find it.
I'm freaking out a little bit because I made a whole big speech about how I want to help this city and this country defend against Mirjik, but also we may have killed one of the most important defenders.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I feel like we need to get our group out of here, before...
We gotta get out of the street.
Do we come up with an excuse, or do we just start leaving and just go for it? And I don't. Katrina and Raish are still up there somewhere, and now I guess Eloise is too. And
they always figure it out somehow.
That's true. That is a good point.
We gotta probably leave the whole city as soon as we can.
Yeah.
So we gotta find Gorg and Jonathan and Abiel.
Yeah. Okay. Raynor claps his hands and he walks back to the Magi and he...
Good meeting! Yes!
He just says, okay, so, I was talking with my friend Leroy and, we decided, given what we just heard from Mirjik and how pretty dire the situation is...
Super dire!
We really need to go get a hold of some of our other friends and tell them what's going on. So we should probably get going as soon as possible. And he absolutely leaves out the part where he intends to say, and then all of us leave the city and go off grid, so you can't find us.
But there's still so much you haven't told me about this fight you had with Mirjik and how you found him and how you became the Avatar of Chaos. There's all this information you have not told me yet.
Hold on. And he hands the book to her and says, ask the book. Just ask the book.
She's gonna ask the book.
Oh boy, this is gonna be the book episode.
It's another 19.
Oh, damn.
Okay. I think she's just gonna open it to herself. She's not gonna show you this one.
Oh dear.
And she goes,
This is a letter from the spirit of Mirjik himself.
Oh god.
What?
Where is it a diary entry? I'm not sure. He seems to be writing to himself.
Okay, I was gonna say, if it's addressed to us reading this today, I would freak the fuck out.
No, it seems to be right after your encounter. He's mentioning, the bag, the ring.
Oh yeah, he was pretty mad about
pile
that.
of treasure, changing the rules of the reality to cause a distraction from the writer so he can, to quote him, fuck shit up. Okay.
I think as she's reciting this, Quiz is like slowly closing the book and like putting it back into his bag because she like remembers all of this.
Yeah, the book that's in her hands.
Verbatim. Yeah.
Yep.
I think that somehow caught me up to speed quite quickly.
All right. Great. So Grilta?
Yeah.
Let's I think we have to find some people and you're good at finding things.
Yep, we're gonna...
Yeah, I am actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're gonna
fucking love Grilta.
We're gonna powwow and get our crew back together and kind of talk about what we learned, and that's definitely what we're gonna do, and nothing more than that.
Yeah. So I guess are we all going as a group to your friends, or what's the deal?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's leave the tree and go right now. Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey, Magi. She gives her a shake and like leans in. Say no, we're one. We'll chat later. We'll have dinner sometime. It's gonna be great.
Yes, sure, yes.
I think the Magi is also now like kind of reeling from this knowledge she has just said her. Raynor, actually, this is very familiar to back in Hidgety when all the secrets were learned. She has a similar kind of glaze over her face of like the weight of knowledge has just hit her of
that was also
what she's just learned
from Mirjik, right?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
He has a lot of knowledge. Yeah. She's like, yes, we will have to discuss trees.
Oh, yeah, I love trees. That's a great idea. All right. Bye, guys. All right, we'll see you guys there. This is fun. Real fun time.
We out. We gone.
Eloise, I guess you're the only one who isn't with this gang.
Oh, boy.
She's trying to find her friends, right?
Yeah, she's heading back towards where they just came from.
I don't think that's going to be difficult because they definitely stayed behind a little bit. So you are going to encounter Katrina, Raish, and Run. They have left that room though. They're not. They've finished cleaning up their crime scene. So
Oh my God.
I think Katrina sees Eloise coming towards them, and like a bunch of thoughts are going through her head, like one by one. Because first she thinks, "Oh, hi, Eloise." Then she thinks, "Where's everybody else?" And then she notices how Eloise is walking. She's going, "Oh no, what's wrong?"
Yeah.
And Eloise like storms up to Katrina. She's got like tears in her eyes, and she's, "I need you to kill someone."
I think both Run and Raish are like looking at each other like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, Katrina's very taken aback. I think she looks around really quickly, like to see like, is anybody around?
There's not mage guards, but just like some magi off in the distance. They did not. How loud did Eloise say that?
I need you to kill someone.
Yeah, just like normal talking voice.
They did not notice. They did not notice.
Okay.
Thank God.
I think Katrina's like, "Whoa, hey," and like puts her arm around Eloise and like brings her over to the wall. And she's like, "What is going on? What happened?" I can explain later. I need your word. I need you to kill someone.
Oh my God.
Rachel's like, hey, Katrina, dear, just we need to make sure we touch base about this before you agree to anything about killing people. We have a process about that.
Yeah, I think Katrina does say to Eloise, babe, I don't choose who to kill. That decision is made for me. I accept a contract, and that contract is binding. And Eloise says, "Well then, and fine, I'll write you a contract. I'll make a contract." "No, honey, that's not how it works."
Oh man.
"What happened?" And Eloise is just like fully in tears now, like just inconsolable. So I think Katrina just like sits her down somewhere and just kind of puts her arm around her.
Yeah, they find like there's a bench.
Yeah, and just like waits for her to calm down. I assume that probably people show up by then.
The rest of the gang?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So everyone else shows up, minus the Magi. You guys all find Eloise. She's crying. You guys are probably mid-tier up the tree, so there's some glowing orange orbs hanging from the internal roots of the Bawayu, illuminating this scene.
Yeah, I think Eloise is like, I think she's reaching the end of her cry, and she says, I need to not be in here. I need to get out. And Katrina says, okay. Grilta?
Yeah.
Can we leave?
Oh, yeah, no, we can go. Eloise, do you want me to grab a croissant for you on the way out? I get a free one every day. I'm a member.
I don't think she answers, but I think Quiz says, yeah, I think you should. I think you should do that.
Okay, alright. Hey, Ken, this was a fun time. I got my stuff. We found a book. We got to see the magistrate. That was pretty cool. Not everyone gets to see him.
Yeah,
He's pretty important.
Yeah, that was cool. That was great.
I'll go have to say hi to him again sometime. He's not that bad of a guy. I mean, he's got a whole tree up his butthole, if you know what I'm saying. But but he's all right. He's all right.
Yeah, I think Katrina says, no rush. You don't have to.
Yeah.
We just saw him.
So I think you all head down the tree. You make a little stop at the croissant stand. Grilta gets her free croissant. Gives it to Eloise as they leave through this big old tree.
I really quick want to have Raynor ask Katrina two things at some point while they're walking. I really I think he approaches her and he kind of quietly says, like, not to be too blunt about it, but do you have a guess on how much time we have before things get found?
I think Eloise kind of distracted her. I think she's just now realizing that they got out scot-free. Yeah. And she looks around and goes, honestly, no. Thinking about it now, it's pretty miraculous that we haven't seen or heard anything. I will say this, though. Covered our tracks pretty fucking good.
Okay, thank Ryder. Okay.
So maybe never is the plan?
Okay. Wow.
I like hopefully never.
Okay. That's...
I mean, I am a professional.
Yeah, I guess I should have seen that coming. I guess I'm still a little surprised. I meant what I said. I trust you. That said, can you tell me why this happened? 'Cause I'm a little unsure.
I think Katrina just straight up says, like, there was a contract. And by the binding laws of our order, the contract has to be fulfilled. That's all there's really all there is to it.
Okay. We might have, like, crippled this city. You know that, right?
Well, in my limited interactions with the magistrate, I personally don't think they'll be much worse for wear. But that being said, I don't really think about that part, and maybe that's shallow. maybe that's evasive, but that doesn't really affect me. As bad as that sounds, my job is just the getting in and killing part, and anything that happens after that is up to everybody else. I don't live here. This isn't my town. This isn't my magistrate. It sounds bad. It's callous, and it is. But that's the job.
Do we remember if she heard the whole Murgic plan and his
She
thought
did
call
not.
and everything? She did not.
No.
Okay. She left before that happened. I think that this conversation has happened while the order for the croissant was made. Leroy comes over, classic style, arm over both his shoulders, leans in the middle. So, man, these croissants are great. Second one's even better. This one has raisins in it. My point is, no, are they moon pears? I don't even know. They're good. My point is, so, Rainer, are we going to head straight to the heart of Anima so we can fight Murgic, or are we going to take a detour? Just curious how many croissants I should pack.
You mean, like, once we get a hold of Jonathan and Grorg,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Katrina, do you know any way of stabbing a spirit? Do you have any things to do that? Just curious.
I think she like opens the cloak a little bit and just kind of like peruses her collection of daggers, and she goes, I mean, I guess I've never tried. I stabbed Quiz, but he's a person.
No, I don't think it counts. Okay, we might need to find one of those or something.
Oh, wait, didn't Quiz have something? Quiz,
shit! Oh, shit!
Yeah, Quiz goes like, I mean, I had a cool spirit dagger.
I think we left that one behind, though.
Oh.
Yeah, that's long gone in Tarif.
Oh, it is? What happened to that one?
He stabbed the amulet with it.
Yeah.
I know what Rainer's gonna do, but going to Varden, a lot of people still want to get out of here as quick as possible and go to somewhere, you know? Maybe that's the explanation for Leroy's question, is Rainer saying, well, from here, everyone kind of has a choice. It's Varden, where we know Murgic is going to be, or going home, wherever that may be.
Eloise like speaks up for the first time, and I think she's like told Katrina what happened as they were leaving the Bawayu.
Yeah.
And she says to everybody, she says, you guys are my friends, and I think of you as family, but I need to help my sister. I don't want to leave you guys hanging with Murgic, but let's be honest, I'm not gonna really add much. I'm not gonna help much. I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid with a really cool whip, and I can play the flute. And the whole reason I'm here was to help my sister. And if it's not gonna do it, I have to go.
I'm not telling you not to. It's your choice, and Lord knows you deserve it, but you're gonna need to be careful. There's no guarantee that Costa Rica will be safer than anything we've done here. Especially with the king and...
Yeah, she looks super unsure.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it gonna be, like, safe for you to go home?
I think she looks at Katrina again, and she says, I can't do this alone, and I also can't ask you to come with me, but I need help. And you're the only person I can think of that has any chance of helping.
Hey, okay, I don't want to cut you off here, but I think we're making a lot of decisions right now as a group that we're not as a group yet. So,
I'm not saying you can't do what you're doing. It's real nice. But I'm saying maybe we should, like, all get together and then figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Katrina agrees. She's like, Leroy's right. God, that was hard to say. Eloise, I'm not saying you'll change your mind, but I think we should go back to JJ's, get a meal, get some rest, and we should all talk about this in the morning as a group.
Actually, if I remember correctly, I think your friends aren't at JJ's right now. They're in the entertainment sector, putting on a show tonight.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. I figured they would be back later. I don't have tickets to the show.
Well, if tickets is a problem, I could get us some tickets.
Oh, man.
And Quiz says, what?
Yeah, I mean, guys, I'm good at finding things. I'm not stealing the tickets. That's not what I'm implying by that. I'm saying I could get us in. If, like, I was curious. I mean, I heard them over talking about the show last night, and I was like, wow, that sounds cool. I mean, they got the weaving dancers, and they're good, guys. I've seen them before. They're really good. I mean, it's going to be a good show for that alone. So I think it'd be worth checking it out, but what do I know?
Yeah, Katrina looks around at the group and says, you know what, Grelta? I really think we could all use the distraction.
Plus, we saw a good fight last night. I think now it's time for another show. So
I guess we're going to see the show, yeah.
So does everyone just head to the entertainment sector then?
I think we probably do, yeah.
Okay. You head that way, and of course you are seeing posters everywhere. I mean, Thrond has gone all out on the production of the show. You are seeing some beautiful posters with cyan, yellow, and magenta splattered all over them. You see pictures of Jonathan and Grorg both, like, jumping in the air with cymbals in hand. You know, Grorg's got his fist raised. They got these cool action poses while the weaving dancers are all spinning around them. It says "Tonight Only" in Thrond's
That's what they
Theater.
were doing this morning.
Oh,
is
my
like,
God.
they were like posing for publicity posters.
I love these. I want to see these posters.
They're stunning. They even have a reflective sheen to them, so they stand
Beautiful.
out in this already beautiful city. It's like they're laminated or something, man. It is nice. So you are able to quickly find out the precise location because you guys haven't been to the theater yet. So you figure that out. You're able to get there. Now, of course, you show up early because it's only afternoon right now, and the show is going to be after dinner in the evening to really get the effects. So Grelta treats you guys out to dinner. I mean, she's just having a great time. She gets you guys some good, carnival food as you're in that area. She gets you some tickets.
We don't get conscripted into working there. We just have the food and move on.
She does. Yeah, she's able to pay for it. Yeah, it's all great. You're able to get some tickets for the show. During dinner, though, before the show starts, Gimme, make up some food. What is the food that you guys are eating in this area? Some orc carnival food.
It is
It's a smorgasbord.
A smorgasbord. Okay.
Oh my God.
And what is that?
I'm not creating food. I was just making a pun.
Yeah. No.
That's the shop. That's the shop you buy it from.
The stall is called the smorgasbord.
Yeah. The stall is called a smorgasbord.
I think you said
and what
that
do
right
they
before
sell?
I did.
Yeah, we're segueing. Like, we got this.
We're finally reconnected mentally.
Finally, after all this whole episode, we got there. That's smorgasbord.
It's a kind of shellfish, and that's weird because, like, we're not near the ocean, you know? That's why it's such a crazy, specialized thing. And, like, it's only there sometimes, and it's kind of a big deal if it's at the carnival, you know? It's, it's, the shell is like...
The plate is the shell.
The plate is the
shell. served it.
Yeah. You just, that's how you hold it.
Yep.
It's a green creature. It's kind of like sort of like a dark green, and it has claws, but like lobster claws, you know, the kind of pinching kind, not the finger kind. I think it's just the shell is like a circle that doesn't have a clear head or a clear back or anything, and it has some of those claws around the whole thing, so it's like this weird circular creature, and you can't tell where it would have been facing or anything like that. And then obviously as
the insides are deep fried.
Yeah, the insides are deep fried.
Let me just say, fucking sign me up to eat this, I guess. This is not an appetizing... I don't know why you would eat this. The way you described it is horrible. I'm just saying this is not an appetizing sounding meal that we are all deciding to eat. We were all making an active choice to consume
Grota
this
recommended
creature.
it. Grota recommended it.
Grota was really
She picked
excited
it.
about it. Yeah.
I guess, okay.
Oh, she was like, guys, they have flanfish.
Flanfish. Excellent. That's a flanfish.
They have the flanfish in. Guys, it's a seasonal. Oh, we gotta get the flanfish. And of course, everyone's confused. Like, but is it a fish? No, it's a crustacean.
Right.
What is flan?
But it's
She
called
doesn't
a
explain
flanfish.
that. That's what it's called. But it's good. It's well seasoned.
Yeah.
It's deep fried in the middle, and you get to use the claws to help eat it.
Oh,
the
see,
silverware.
again, it's getting worse. It's not getting better.
Listen,
This is a horrific scene you have created in my mind.
their ore culture, you wouldn't get it. You had to be there.
Yes.
Trouble is like, I think I might be a vegetarian. I think that's something I'm deciding about myself.
Yes.
I think it's good. I mean, not as good as bread, but it's good.
No,
Deep fried nature helps.
I think it's good.
So you're all enjoying this
Yeah.
flanfish or not?
Some of us are enjoying
Yeah,
it.
Eloise is definitely not hungry, especially after that description.
Yeah.
And again, we're in the middle of like a little dining area on the street, so it's like a public setting. Y'all are
Right.
eating. The sun is still up, but it's making its way downtown. When Rainer, you hear something from your pocket.
Oh, shit.
Hello. Dad.
Oh, my God. Yep, he scrambles to answer it. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Right, is that you?
Yes, Dad, hey. Oh, my goodness.
Good to hear you, my son. How you doing?
Yeah. You know, Dad, that's a good question.
Well, that's why I asked it. I'd like to ask the good question, son.
Yeah. You know what? Doing pretty good. Having a quick snack before I get to see a cool show in the city, so...
Good to see a good show. Son, I haven't seen a good show in a long time. Since I'm the only entertainer in the whole town.
Yeah, you had quite the burden on your shoulders.
Anyway, I'm sure your mind has been racing about this mystery we talked about yesterday. That's been the only thing you've been thinking about, is this writer's assistant spirit thing. I'm sure that's the only thing you've been worried about. I have. All day.
Yup, it's a puzzler. It is a thinker.
Anyway, I'm just calling because you told me to call you tomorrow. That's now today. And I thought we could talk about it. I did some recon.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What did you find out? Quist is like grabbing Rainer's arm and like talking into his hand.
Oh, yeah. Here's
Quist,
Quist
is
also.
that you? Quist is still good to hear you.
Yeah.
How's it going, son?
There's a bunch of people here.
Yeah, I could hear there's like a murmur in the background. Are you in a big crowded space?
Part of me wants to introduce everybody to Bjorn, but also I know we don't have that kind of time.
Never enough time.
For Bjorn, always.
Yeah.
You introduce everyone to Bjorn.
Yeah.
Wow, it was such a great group of people. So many names I've never heard.
Yeah, that was a fun conversation with lots of hijinks and memorable banter for sure.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you,
It was a
son.
good scene.
It's a great scene, great time. Anyway, I'm sure I could probably go for a really long period of time listing the details that I have found from a humble little town of Goldan.
Okay.
And let's just say we got ourselves quite a few candidates
Oh.
for the spirit. Quite a few people who are matching the descriptions that you were laying down.
Okay. I know I'm showing my bias towards my own theory a little bit, but did you get to find Oliver and ask him anything?
Well, that's where it gets interesting, son. That's where it gets interesting. He's not in town.
Oh. There's
quite a few people.
He's not selling
in
his
town.
Oh.
cabbages?
No, see, so I'll tell you what I found out right now, I guess, instead of later. We're just gonna do that now. I guess that's how we've set it up.
Wait. Were you hoping to set up an episode ender line and I just missed it completely?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
but I
sorry.
didn't do it right, so we're here now.
Oh, okay.
Nope, it's okay.
We could always just like redo those lines.
Nope, it's too late. We're gonna do it. We'll just let everyone think about it for a couple weeks, and then we'll just make a nice clean one for the next episode with the show. That'll be great.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what I found.
You can hear him like wrestling with some paper.
Okay, here's my notes, son. Here's my notes. Okay, so people who have not been in town lately. Nobleman, sir. He went back to the capital. Haven't seen him in a hot minute.
Okay.
Tana and Taylor, they went on their honeymoon. Haven't been back yet. Many blessings.
Of course, many blessings, of course.
Oliver, he left a while back to visit his family, is what people said.
Huh.
I haven't seen him. I'll be honest, didn't know he was gone till today when I started asking. So, is he? I don't really know when he left. That's all we know.
I mean, the couple times I talked to him, he kind of made fun of me a little bit for not seeing him and buying cabbages more often. So I guess that's kind of a common thing.
No, I think that's just you and me, son. Everyone else seemed to know where he was.
Everyone else is pals with him, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. The reader was gone for about a week, but he's back.
Okay.
Terrence is not gone. Salazar's been gone, obviously.
Yeah, oh yeah.
For a while. You've been gone. Jonathan's gone. Leroy's gone. Chris's gone.
Yep.
I think you knew those ones. Jeff is gone every now and then to go to the mine, but then he comes back.
Oh, boy.
What about Frank? Has Frank ever left?
No. Nope. He's been here the whole time.
I don't remember Frank.
I don't remember Frank either.
He's the cook, the omelet cook.
Oh, at the shits and giggles.
I remember Frank.
Oh my god, you guys, Gold on though. Oh,
Hold on,
man.
is a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's what I found. Of who's been gone. Oh, and you, son.
Yeah.
You've been gone too.
Wow.
Are you the spirit?
No.
No, we've already established.
Are you sure?
I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of weird things, but I'm still like at least 85% sure that I am not secretly the writer's assistant.
All right.
That'd be pretty
you
wild.
You never know these days, I guess. Everybody's a spirit now, I guess.
Everybody's a spirit. Yeah, thank you for taking the time to look into all that.
Yes, of course, son. I love you very much.
Boy, if it actually is Noble Mincer, that's going to be a hell of a thing to process.
So, Raina, I can't remember if there was anything else I was supposed to look up, so I guess, is there any other thing you want to know about, son? Any other questions I can help you with?
Boy, yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun over here, that's all I gotta say. It's been a lot of fun. I've been sneaking around the town. I think they saw me, but it was fun.
I mean, you do live there, so it's probably all right. So I think even though Rainer, like, there's so much shit going on in the Beacon, and obviously a lot of that was weighing on Rainer today, but even so, I think that craziness and Bjorn saying, was there anything else you wanted to ask me about? I think it does make sense that he wants to just finally take this chance and just go for it instead of pushing it back to even later and later. And he says, yeah, there is, actually. There's something I need to ask you about Mom.
Oh? Sure. What about your mother?
Rainer takes a second and his mind kind of drifts back to something that it only happened a few weeks ago, even though it seems like it was just an incredibly long time since then. And he says, I think I talked to her.
Hey, Questies, it's me, Nathan. Thank you so much for listening to episode 19 of season 3. And I'll be honest, that was probably one of my favorite episodes of this season so far. Just all the fun callbacks to earlier seasons, getting to do Nier's voice again, and of course some juicy drama developing that, again, none of us saw coming. So you're in the same boat as us. Just good stuff. So be excited for the upcoming content because it's just going to get crazier. Now, if you enjoyed remembering some season 2 moments, then I've got an exciting announcement for you, because the final album for season 2 is finally out. So now you can go back and you can re-listen to all of the music from season 2, especially the stuff from The Dungeon, which is the title of this final album. You can find links to that by going to our website, kqpodcast.com. clicking on the music button. You can see all the music from Season 1 and Season 2 there to listen. A lot of my favorites are on there. I love the theme music for the dungeon. Obviously, we got the battle music with Onyssus Ajax and Bartuk, which is... Jamie outdid himself with that stuff. He really did. So go give that a listen. Go to Bandcamp or go to our official website, kickyourpodcast.com. Give it a listen. And if you really love it, give it a purchase. Again, it's only $1, and then you can download the music as much as you want, or you can give more if you are feeling generous and want to support the show. Again, all that money does go to help pay for technical equipment, helping us pay for the ongoing costs of just running the podcast. So your support is greatly appreciated and needed. Otherwise, you can just listen to the music for free, which is also a lot of fun too, to just re-listen to those bangers, those bops, which we also had some in this episode too. Jamie, when you listen to this, you outdid yourself in this one. That neener _ oh my gosh, that was so good. I got chills. So thank you for that. Other announcements. We've got the other show, Trouble in Paradise, is up. It's out. There's now 3 episodes out, and I really loved the third episode that just came out last week. Again, just some casual graces with it. The audio is not the bestest, and it is a little bit more vulgar, but I've really enjoyed getting to explore the world more. I'm getting to see more just Knight's Quest stuff and discover what it's like for other characters in different places, and we really get to discover a lot more. So hopefully you can join us for those episodes if you want more Knight's Quest content. It's a lot of fun, and the adventure does get quite exciting as they hunt the mysterious Wraith of the West. Some monster hunters. Ooh, exciting stuff. And more combat. So if you like Knight's Quest combat, the show already has a lot more of it. So check out Trouble in Paradise. Pair space O space dice. So check that out. And as always, leave a kind review. Tell your friends about the show. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, all that good stuff, You know how it is. We love the memes. We love the fan art. We love all of this community engagement. It fuels us. It is our breath force. I don't know what I'm saying. It's getting late. May your place in his story belong.
Did you ever just have one of those days?
Airline food. What is up with that stuff?
It's in the sky. That's why it's up.
Oh.
See, this is bad. This is so bad. This is terrible. All right. This is just horrendous.
Let's play the game. How much of this shit gets cut in the final edit?
Well, that has to be something. There has to be something to cut. All right. Welcome to Knight's Quest. Man, I'm glad you're here.
Welcome to Knight's Quest After Dark.
It's late. It's early. It's all of it at once. But
did you just say it's early?
Somewhere.
Yeah.